So when we're dealing with the masculine auric field, we have to remember that it is driven by primal forces rooted in survival, power, and sexuality. Those elements are going to drive these three dimensions. They're the things that stand out the most, especially when seeking validation. Validation is shown through the physical and the root, through what you have, physicality, what you can produce, what you can show. And these are areas where you have to develop your sense of purpose for why you do have the intent for what's driving what you do. Intent drives everything. So when attachments and entities seep in through these areas, if you don't have clear intent and you let something else ride your intent, then you also give that energy up in exchange for your sense of development and identity. This is why a lot of times has been when we're moving along a path, or we're deciding, like I want to, be a rapper and get into the industry. Or I want to be, a chef, or I want to develop my own entrepreneurship, and whatever it is that I'm deciding to develop and create my imagination for, all that energy is developing here. The sense of purpose, or the desire, the inspiration, the sparking desire to do it also magnetizes other things as well. So abundance magnetizes other things that like abundance as well. So you start to draw fandom, you start to draw adoration, clout. So now there's entities coming in, and then with people meeting the prerequisites that are allured to you, who are feeling this energy and attention, that want a piece of the energy that you're creating. So this is where intimacy and exchange and money come into play. And a lot of times when you don't have clear intent and focus, especially as men, when we lose our focus with the development of our energy, we can get caught up on the things that are coming along that are attracted to our ability and our capability to produce. So this is where a lot of energy can get lost, and this determines what we have available for our solar plexus. So when energy feeds up, if it's not feeding up authentic energy, then it's going to be inauthentic energy that feeds into the solar plexus. So then it's going to be more ego-driven aspirations that develop, instead of more goal-driven aspirations that are authentic or aligned with their long-term visions. So this especially happens when it's like pleasure-seeking things that go on as well. So the first three chakra centers are three-dimensional chakras and are the most anchored in any influences and process of the physical realm. Men's energy is outwardly directed, focused on action, conquest, and external validations. This makes the masculine auric field more open and naturally more vulnerable to external influences. Entities like Asmodeus or succubi exploit this drive by distorting masculine desires into impulsive behaviors, often focused on lust, dominance, or gratification. The heart chakra, being feminine fueled in men, can act as a balancing force, but is often bypassed or blocked. This imbalance can allow a lower chakra manipulation. Men may avoid deeper external introspection, leaving wounds in the energetic field that serve as entry points for attachments.